Yes, good morning again. I feel like I have to continue this search with you. The idea is to invite you to a regular meditation practice, possibly in a sitting up or a standing position so that your spine is vertical. But to learn to really immerse deep down in what I call the lunar or the lunar feminine, the lunar masculine realms, the magnetic. It's more easy to learn the nothingness bliss process in a comfortable laying down or surrendering to the ground, surrendering to the land, to Mother Earth position. What I like to teach you or to find and experience is that the magical bliss, the healing power, the divine is within you. Which is why in the past 8.5 years of teaching the nothingness bliss process, it was always clear to me that I, as the teacher or the mediator, has to be outside. So I was very careful not to leave many images or whatever about me, because it's not about me. It's not about me as kind of divine goddess downloading the codes for you. No, I want you to access the codes you need to find in your life. So to find this other realm, the realms of joy, of your own bliss, of your own kingdom or queendom of heaven within you. So let's try it this way. For to start, and again I'm trying to give you an introduction into the first stage into the nothingness bliss immersion process. But you can start it when sitting up, doesn't matter how, possibly on a floor, maybe with a block. And you just connect with your body, breathing in and breathing out, feeling how the belly and the back is opening up when the breath comes in, and it relaxes when you're breathing out. And then you may have your hands on your belly just to feel that all the oxygen, everything you're breathing in, the prana, is coming home to its home base, belly, or even to your root. And I'm more precise now in this preparation in the video I did yesterday. So I tried to find a bit of a shortcut. But what I would love you to do is to imagine that you have a magnet on your pelvic floor, and you try to suck in all the energy you've lost in the outer world, in liking something too much maybe, or in having a conflict. So do you bring that in with maybe 5 or 4 sucking in of breath and prana like this. And then you release it. And you feel already now how you release always through the floors. If you have some kind of different floors below the ground. And you give it all into the ground, the land you live in, the planet. You repeat that several times, and then you may have your hands on your heart and you ask your body how you are. How am I now in this very minute? And as explained before, I always ask to give yourself a kind of a well-being number between 0 and 10. 10 is the highest peak, feeling really healthy, happy, joyful within your body. That this is your state of being. And 0 is the opposite. Just and feel, let your body give you the number. So it can be an intuitive number. But have already the awareness that you have a physical body, an emotional body, and an energetic body. And maybe you feel your number in each of the 3 bodies. Or you just give yourself an overall number, an intuitive number for to start the process. Then you get yourself into the awareness that you are your own healer, your own guru. And when you start immersing and start the work, it's all about, with each exercise, that first of all you feel like yes, your body really wants to do that now. And then eventually you can observe how this number of well-being is raising a little bit. Even if it's only 0.1, 0.2%. So yeah, so once you connect it, you can also speak to your body. I mean, if you really working with the process, you may have some feelings to forgive, or you feel gratitude for something, that's the little moment where you just connect really to your emotional body as well. And then you ask your body where, in what position, and with what blankets, cushions, pillows it wants to go now. So that's, as I said in the other video, that's the preparation that we have. Maybe a yoga mat and then lots of blankets, pillows, where we can make ourselves comfortable. So we do that now. So we let the body follow. And it's a kind of research, it's not that my head thinks, oh, I always lay down on the back and that's it. No. This is exactly this pattern we want to break and invite the body. Just like use your time, feel like if you would do that the first time, Oh wow, having a pillow underneath my knees. Or on the head, and this blanket, is my favorite blanket. It's so nice to feel it on my shoulders. And once you start treating your body well, just feel its response. So it's both, first of all, you are the giver and you are the receiver at the same time. So to receive the love you give yourself is very important. So feel the energy. And after a moment, feel already how the number of your well-being already changes a little bit to the better. All in all, we want to discover that yes in our body. Body said, oh yes, ooh, I can even have the leg a little bit higher. Oh, that feels great. Ooh. And you hear me, what's happening is that in the moment your body releases and thinks, that's great. I get a huge in-breath in. And this is where we're going to. We want to find our natural breath and breathing again. So I just try or let my body to arrive in its best position. Being aware that usually during a whole day, I have so many good ideas or not so good ideas, it doesn't matter, but I'm always dragging my body towards the idea, and I hardly give it a moment to say, okay, now it's body time, it's now you choose. What means comfort for you, And I don't need to download many videos telling me what comfort is. I mean, my body tells me what feels very nice, and I learn to give it to my body. That's the first step into the process. The first step of helping my body to release and let go. Through the floor, if I'm in a house, through the floor, the next floor, into the land, into planet Earth. And I get this huge in-breath in again. Anytime my body wants to change a little bit position, I allow it to. So this could be your first exercise for 2 hours. Always letting your body find an even more comfortable position. And see how nice it is if you cover maybe your head with a pillow or a towel or a blanket, a scarf. And it's also normal if you learn to release that you may fall asleep in the first few times. Eventually you'll learn to become more awake while you let your body immerse into planet Earth or the bigger picture. Getting more and more prana, oxygen, healing power coming back to your body. Because your body opens up with everything you're releasing. You get more space in the body for prana to fill it up again. For new life to fill it up again. But as you hear, it's a slow process. It's a process that only can happen in nothingness, in the non-doing, in the having time for just not doing anything, but just try to surrender through all the floors into Mother Earth. Or if you lay in nature, through the rock, the stone, or whatever is there, give yourself completely. And it's even more easy for us to immerse into the land if we have an experience how long it takes by foot from, let's say, where I am, 1 kilometers, what means 30 kilometers, what means 100 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers. So if I get this as a sense and I see myself walking to the east or to the west, in Europe this means walk maybe to France, Spain, Portugal, or to the east. And then I get a sense how huge this matter is I'm laying on, or I'm falling towards, to falling into. And I get a huge in-breath in again. And then I can start doing what I explained in the other video, that you start stiffening your maybe right side of your body, starting by the right foot, then the right leg, right side of your torso arm. So you breathe in into the stiffness, left side is released. You breathe in, and with lots of joy you start releasing in the breathing out. Slowly, possibly 40% tension, 20, 0. Letting it all sink in. And get this huge in-breath in. And repeat this several times. And eventually you can compare the right side and the left side, and you will find out that after this, the right side of your body is far more immersed into the land already. You're far more part of it. Then you do the same left. Maybe with the whole body. So to really be able to just give all your I identification, or we call it ego self maybe, into the land. So the land slowly starts breathing through you. Or the feeling might be that my breathing is synchronizing with the breathing of the land. So that will be the first part. And I may add a mantra again as I was teaching in it in the other video. It can be very simple. I am here now. I breathing in. Am breathing out. Here breathing in. Now breathing out. Or I use kind of what I call medicine words. Words where my body says, oh yes, that's good. I'm complete. I'm completeness. Wow, yes, I feel complete. I'm completeness. Or I'm peace, or I'm calm. So when you speak the mantra, you can use one word in and one word for out. I breathing in, am breathing out, here breathing in, now breathing out. Same with I am peace now. I am silence, whatever is the word for you. Or you use a Sanskrit word like Om Shanti Om, I'm peace.